look for rhythm, and these singles are such a good product of maintaining that rhythm. Yeah, he'll always get a little bit of shape with the new ball. He's got a lovely wrist position. His in-swinging slant is extremely beneficial and impactful.
It's not so many left-handers that can do that, bring the ball back into the right-handers. That's an advantage if you have it as a fast bowler.
Slow ball, I think a slow bouncer didn't really get onto the batsman at a normal pace. It died on its way to the keeper.
When Siddhi Padat in previous occasions have gotten out to the slower deliveries, in the time Harith Rauf got him out, and I heard some noise. It's lucky it didn't carry. I think there was a faint, or maybe not. But you got to be very careful. And that's where from you got to have to be very alert. Watch the ball from the hand and see if you can read the variations that the bowlers have in there already.
That's a beauty. Squared him up. Once again, a nice shape away from left-handers off stump. Enough to beat him.
And not, and tells you that he had not beat him, not enough to get just a faint edge into the gloves. Sometimes you think this is everything right, you do everything right, and you still do not get the result.
Doing the right thing by covering the stumps, because that's the angle he's going to carry on working on, that off-stump angle. There's no harm in playing dots up front. You'll get the value of shots on the surface, you'll recover the scoring rate as well. It's a benign pitch as far as bowlers are concerned, unless you're dead set on harming yourself. There are a lot of runs to be had.
It's important you keep your composure. You don't get carried away.
Yeah, fiddling with that line. It's an excellent over. Beautifully bowled. 14 without a wicket. Number 9 and number 10 at each other.
With some competition between these two, back in 2024, the game that they won against Bangladesh.
That's an excellent shot, because there is this angle for the batsman to try the sweep shot, and didn't try to overhit it. It was all about timing and finding the placement.
Yeah, and playing it safe, and keeping it down the ground as well, and picking it from the outside the off stump. So the LBW is out of the equation. Just playing it safe, that's his cricket. So again, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, kind of some games between them been very historic. Almost taking the umpire along with him to the boundary.
No timing on that occasion. Well, he'll continue to hit the hard length, because that's his bowling plan, and it's a good one.
So, just to complete my point, Afghanistan had to defeat Bangladesh in 2024 to make it to the semi-final. By the barest of margins, Afghanistan made sure that they defeat Bangladesh. Whereas for Bangladesh, it was possible if they had to chase that down in quick time. Even in the Asia Cup, the competition in Afghanistan, it had defeated Bangladesh, would have made to Super 4 and could not. There's been some kind of a rivalry, some kind of good competition between these two teams.
It's a good comeback after being hit for a 4. Afghanistan after 4, 19 without a wicket.
Always nip and tuck between these two. A very keenly contested rivalry between two sides who continue to rise up the world rankings and continue to be threats at major events. Both will be threats coming up next year in India and Sri Lanka. As one of the changes to the team, Saifuddin comes in as I wish good evening and a warm welcome to Farbaz Mahroof. How are you, my friend?
Hello Andrew, hello everyone. A steady start so far for Afghanistan. Mohammad Saifuddin holding his first over, and the 2 changes made by Bangladesh, resting the 2 fast bowlers Tanzim and Taskin, bringing in Shariful and Saifuddin, which will strengthen the batting, being Saifuddin being an all-rounder.
Too many dots for Afghanistan's liking, you would suspect, here in the power play. It's an area they've had problems in recent times. Gurbaz is being dropped down to number 3 from his usual opening slots. I like the left-hand right-hand combination to combat Nasir Ahmed in particular. Not where they would like to be, only 20 in the 5th.
15 dot deliveries in 4.2 overs. It's a bit too much to my liking. But I like the fact that
the live option is on আমারটা সাবস্ক্রাইব কত লাইভ অপশন বন্ধ
Rasuli at 4 and the experienced Gurbaz at 3, and then you got the 3 all-rounders in Zari.
না আমি লাইভ দিলে হ্যাঁ লাইভটি তো নাই চ্যানেল লাইভ দিতে না একটা নেজার লেগে যাওয়া অন্য চ্যানেল তো ঠিকই আছে Ilex, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide our community guidelines. করতে দিন আজকে পোলাপন আয় নাই লাইভে কাকে চ্যানেলই নাই দেখো এলাকায় তো নেট আয় না পণ্ডিত করতেছেন আপু মারবে এদিকে
I feel it's a much better
room, so threw it away out towards.
তো না সারা জান জান
Some back-to-back defeats.
তুই অন যা
We just have to get things right. The counters would have to have a bit out of the competition in the first round, but they still got the stars to perform and make sure the country does puzzle. Change the field, Indica drops back and third bat comes in.
Really good first over this one. Usually we see in a power play on a side is wicketless. The 5th and 6th overs are ones that they target.
Saifuddin is an experienced man.
লাইভ তো আছেই ভাই
জামারের দিকে তো লাইভ হয়েছে
Whenever he has
ওই রকম
an
হয়
opportunity.
হবই তো লাইভ হবো না
It's very hard for him to get an opportunity when he has the likes of Tanzania.
লাইভ এডিটিং করে থাম্বনেল দেওয়া যায়
তো দিছি তো আমি থামনেল
Performing well.
ক্যাটাগরি
Creation policy
এই দেখ বোটও দিছি
Husky,
যাকে কে জিতবে বোট আছে অনেক
having the rest today shows the depth of fast bowlers.
তো এই চ্যানেল আছে না
Rana, Hassan, Mohammed, all these bowlers waiting in their wings.